Hello guys and welcome back. In this part I want to talk about scheduled reporting in Zabbix. But before we start, I want to tell you something. My English isn't very good, but I try my best. So I'm sorry. I try my best in English, but if I have any mistake, so forgive me. Look at guys, scheduled reporting means that the Zabbix can create report for us automatically based on a time or a date we choose in the Zabbix. Instead of making a report manually every day or every week, Zabbix does that Zabbix can handle this job for us automatically. For example, we can ask Zabbix to send a report every morning at 8 a.m. or every month or every Monday, maybe uh, on the first day of every month. Zabbix will collect the data, build a report, and send it to our email, which we specified in the Zabbix configuration. Look at this example. We can ask Zabbix. No, forget about it. Uh, come here. In the report section, in the scheduled report, we can create a scheduled report, um, and based on this configuration, Zabbix can send a specific report to our email server. But before that, this feature saves a lot of time. It also helps make sure we don't forget to check our system. Maybe one day we are very busy in our work and we forget to check Zabbix. With the scheduled report, Zabbix send us a specific dashboard every day for us to our email address, and we notified it when the report is coming to our email address, and we can check it. Okay guys, a scheduled report allow us to share information easily with other people too. We can send reports to manager or a customer or maybe a team member. They do not need to log in to Zabbix. They just open the report in their email. Okay guys, that's very easy. This is very useful for showing uptime, performance, problem and trends. It helps everyone understand how the system are running or not running, or problems which occurred in the previous time or in the state or the state of the current systems. Guys, before we creating a scheduled report, we must do something. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Let me a little. Please let me a little. Yes, that's good. I'm sorry, I don't have my mouse with me at this moment. So I work with my touch in my laptop, but a little hard. Okay, go to github.com/imanjokar, and on the Zabbix, yes, in the Zabbix repository, on the section of DB monitoring, performance tuning, discovery, uh, monitoring, I don't know which I stored in which of this directory. I think in the other Prometheus Grafana, no. Performance tuning, maintenance, maybe in the maintenance, not here too. I think in the installation, yes, and in the installation on the give me some time, separate server, Rocky Linux timescale. Yeah, on the separate server, go down on the report manager. If you go to the Zabbix documentation and on the report, scheduled report, if you type scheduled reports and open this, not here, this section, Zabbix tell you you must install some packages in Zabbix that Zabbix can generate the report properly. But which package should be installed, or we must to install, or we have to install? Setting up scheduled reports, I think here, yes. Zabbix web service and Google Chrome browser should be installed to enable generation of a scheduled report. The web service may be installed on the same machine where the Zabbix server is installed or on a different machine. Okay, so we have to install Zabbix web server and Google Chrome browser. Come here in my repo. I use, let me guys, I SSH to my Zabbix server. This is my Zabbix server. Yes, I use a Rocky Linux 9. Okay, a Rocky Linux 9.7, and you can see I installed, this is my Zabbix server, port 151 and port 150 means Zabbix agent 2, and port 153, this is for Zabbix web server. I will talk you about it later. Port 80 for Nginx, 22 for SSH, and these are all IPv4 version of these ports. Okay, coming back here, with DNF we can install a package in Rocky Linux or in the Red Hat based system. Okay, let me okay, DNF install Zabbix web service. I install it already. DNF install Zabbix web service. And add Google Chrome repository here. Create a file in the etc yum.repos.d. The name which you want, it's up to you. I called it google-chrome.repo, but must be ended with .repo. But I don't install the Zabbix web server here. What was wrong? rpm-q, look at here, package Zabbix web server 7.0.21 released, already installed. This is for upgrade. Okay, this is the another release of this package. rpm-q Zabbix, let me grep it with Zabbix web-service. You can see the version of 7.0.21 already installed on my Zabbix server. So now I don't want to upgrade it. Okay, I don't want to upgrade it, but let me upgrade it. Zabbix web service. Okay, guys. And coming here, after this, we should add a Google Chrome repository. Let me tc.repos.d. I add the Google Chrome repository here, cat Google Chrome and dnf make cache for updating our index, repository index. And with this command, we can install the Google Chrome stable in our Rocky Linux. So you install it, but I don't want to install it at this moment because I already installed in my server. Let me show you rpm-qa grep with Google-Chrome. You can see here. Okay, another step. We have to open the Zabbix server configuration file and set up these two parameters here. In the etc zabbix server.conf, start report writers equal to 3. It's up to you. It must be a value between I think 1 to 100. etc zabbix server.conf, start reports. You can see mandatory no, range of between 0 and 100. Okay, and a web service URL. Web service URL, this is about the service of the Zabbix web server, which is already installed. I mean this server. Okay, when this server, this package installed, and when we run it, listen on port 153. You can see this is installed, and with socket state we can grab on 153. You can see Zabbix web server, or with the netstat-ntlp you can see the 153 is bind on Zabbix web server. Okay, guys, so after this we have to open the Zabbix web service.conf and allowed IP, insert our allowed IP. In the scenario which we installed our Zabbix web server in another machine, but in this case we installed the Zabbix server and Zabbix web server on the same machine, which is this is the local host in the in the perspective of the Zabbix server, or in the perspective of the Zabbix web service. Okay, guys, and you have to restart the Zabbix web service if you change this file. You can see restart Zabbix server because we change in the Zabbix server configuration file and Zabbix web service and enable. But when you create a scheduled report in the Zabbix configuration UI, it definitely give you an error. The error is I can't create var lib Zabbix. Okay, so you have to create a directory var lib Zabbix because get tent with the user of Zabbix, or maybe cat etc pass wd gripish by Zabbix. You can see the home directory of this user is the var lib Zabbix. Okay, so I create the var lib Zabbix and give the permission of this file to the Zabbix user. Okay, this file must be user and group owner to Zabbix. Okay, and with this permission and another, we have to create another directory inside this path dot local share application, and again I change the ownership, user ownership and group ownership to Zabbix to this directory. Now we can create but we have to do another step. In the Zabbix configuration, we have to general GUI. The Zabbix configuration, we have to come in general, come on babe, administration general GUI. I think in the others, yes, in the others you must specify the front end URL. Front end URL is the exact Zabbix URL. If you see Zabbix in another port, I mean in the 8080, you have to set this IP address or this socket, or maybe if your Zabbix, if your Zabbix reach at this root, you can say /Zabbix on the other configuration. I mean in the administration general and other, I mean here. Let me open it here, and from here other, change here too. Okay, we can now create reports. In scheduled reports, I create a report. I want to give the name of the report, report for sending my custom dashboard to Iman. Okay, which dashboard I want? Select a dashboard. This is your dashboard, and period. With the period option, you specify for Zabbix, Zabbix send the report in which range. I mean, only send the report for previous day, only send the report for previous week, only send the report history for previous month, and so on. I want to say for previous week, and in the cycle, how in the cycle you can specify this report will send it every day, every weekly, every monthly, or yearly. I set it to daily. Start time, we can specify the start time. Now my local time is, look at here, date is 22 or 22:54. Come here, 22:58. Start date, this date, and end date I will set it to 12 19/12/2025. Subject means test, test, and this is a test report. This is a test email for checking schedule reports in Zabbix. Okay guys, and assigned to each user, to user administrator. Okay, add it. Now on which time uh, time 22:58, but now this is the 22:55. But before this we can test. Click on the test icon. This is generate a report and send to this user. Guys, I specified the email address for admin in the users section. I will show you. Let me. Report was successfully sent to imanjokar99 at signoutlook.com, but give me show you the admin user. In the media you can see here, edit media type email HTML and send it to this email address. Now I can open my email address. Look at here guys, test, and this is the attachment file here, and you can download this. If I click on it, it redirects me to the Zabbix web server. Okay, and on the at the time of 10:58, the Zabbix will send us again. Let me refresh this page. Date is 100. What's the meaning of the 100? 22:57. 22:57 and 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And look at here guys. At this moment our CPU usage will have a peak, and I think at this time Zabbix generate a report and send us an email. Look at here, another email coming at the time of 10:58 p.m. Okay, this message comes at 10:58 and this message comes at 10:55. We can download this PDF and we can open it. We can see like this, but in the dashboard I send it this dashboard. Okay, test. Let me open it. You can see the dashboard system load for previous hour, last hour. If I for this week or last 7 days, or maybe in the report, scheduled report, daily, previous week, daily. Previous week means from Sunday until, let me show you again the exact PDF file. Let me show you. This is from this time. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. In the Zabbix, on the dashboard, on the test, from this until this, generate a report from this time. Okay, this, you can see they are the same. Okay guys, okay, this is for this section. If you have any question, leave a comment and don't forget to like the videos. Okay guys, thank you.